That said,
Oh, somebody said they'd like to be a vendor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
we got Miss Desire Prosperity. She said, I'm interested in classic closet boutique with being a vendor.
awesome.
Tap
well,
in with her. Give
Tap in.
me your social media one more time.
On Facebook, it's Modesta Fogg. So send me a message. I check my messages every evening. And then it's Classic Closet Boutique on Facebook as well. But if you're interested in any vendor information, definitely send me a message on my personal page.
You got your fans on that. Talk about they love shopping out there. Okay.
On my personal page. And I'm personally in a store tomorrow from like 3 to 8. And then Saturday I'm there pretty much all day from open to close. So if you're in the area, stop by. I would love to show you the space if you haven't visited and go over your options. So
Even if you're not in the area.
well, just
Come
pull
on
up.
down.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Pull up on
telling
me.
you, if you want your business to elevate to where you are getting your product out there, there's a lot of people that's still making product at home, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. But if you want to continuously scale it, tap in with these people who want to get you, you know, the right help that you need, who want to promote your stuff. Cross marketing is one of the most pivotal things that can happen with the success of our community. Guerrilla marketing is one of the oldest forms of marketing, but it's still effective.
Still effective.
Still effective. Word of mouth is still absolutely 100% effective. So we're going to take this quick little break. We're going to come back with BJ's Music Corner. Then the topic of the night, okay? I ain't finna hold y'all long, okay? We're going to get into this topic of the night, and then we're going to get up out of here, okay?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Don't forget to join the campus of St. Augustine College on Oakwood Avenue in Raleigh this coming up Saturday for the Student Care Concert. Artists such as Kim Person, Gerald Hinton, Reggie Love, Coco McMillan, and more will be performing live on the campus of St. Augustine's College this Saturday at noon. Student Care, because we care. Also, coming to Raleigh, downtown, beautiful Fayetteville Street in Raleigh, June 1st is going to be an all-day affair. It's Raleigh's 9th annual International Food Festival. We want you to come on down and check out groups such as Certified Vibe, country music from Matthew Crow, X Brody, Charlotte Bluegrass All-Stars, Unhinged, and so many more. It's taking place at 12 o'clock noon on June 1st in beautiful downtown Raleigh. And also, we want to remind you that if you have not already done so, make sure you make it an appointment to get the all-new Unity One TV app on your Roku. If you have a smart Roku TV or a Roku device, go into your settings and search for Unity One TV. Download the free app and enjoy free classic TV, courtesy of Unity One Media. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Okay.
Welcome back
to Shed Vibez, the authority, the establishment of all things millennial-related topics. Okay. Now, BJ, even though he's feeling under the weather, he still managed to slip me something that's interesting. Okay. That man is one of the hardest working men I know. Okay, severely talented. Okay, shouts out to you, BJ Parker. He made me aware of something that happened over this past weekend concerning Kirk Franklin.
Kurt Franklin.
Uh-oh. Okay. Apparently, I believe so. I believe it was this past weekend. So apparently he had a concert in Jamaica. Okay. Where he came out, he was doing the songs and stuff like that. But the stare around it right now is his outfit and the way he was dancing. Now, apparently he came out there with a sleeveless, like, wife beater type of ensemble, and some shorts that was fairly tight.
Hoochie Daddy shorts?
Almost. I would say that. I would say that. And many,
It's hot in Jamaica.
It is hot in Jamaica. But many were saying that, even if they got past that part, it was the way he was
Gyrating.
Gyrating. That's the old
That's the
folks would
word.
say.
Gyrating on stage.
Shaking amongst the stage that has a lot of people, concerned about what is it that we're watching now. Now, I remember, Kirk, he would always dance, but
Not twerking.
I think now
He twerking.
it's a different type of dance.
And Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Now, some trends ain't supposed to be followed dance-wise,
Hey.
okay? Some trend, we get it. You're entertaining, okay? But no grown man should be doing the kind of
people say stop twerking.
Twerk,
Kirk been gyrating for years. Ever since
But
he
not with
first,
Hoochie Daddy shorts on.
ever since he first said, "You think gospel music is going too far?"
Hey.
It went very far. Okay, it went very.
You
left.
ain't seen nothing. He
Apparently-
warned
He
everybody.
did tell us, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
he
did
did.
warn us.
He ain't
years
seen
ago.
nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing.
Years
Somebody
ago.
told him and he knew that he'd be gyrating in 2024
in 2024
with
Years
Hoochie Daddy
ago.
shorts on.
Years
Wish we
ago.
had that video.
Right.
That would be funny.
That would have been, but as it stands right now, you can get on TikTok. TikTok probably
TikTok
the
got it.
fastest thing that you can find a
Not
video
for
on.
long.
Not
For long. Let Joe
Which-
Biden tell about it.
which that goes along with the topic of the
With the
night. We're gonna
topic
get
of
to
the
that.
night. Okay.
Yeah. So
Let me not jump the gun.
All right. So it was interesting. I seen the video and all of that. You could tell he been in the gym. Both
Working
legs.
out.
He work, and he wanted to show that he been in the gym.
Stop on what people say. Not
and-
twerking to it.
Not,
Just,
not only that, the crazy part about it is he won't even singing that song. He was singing Hosanna.
Lord help him.
You know this song. Hosanna forever, and then Hosanna. Out there just,
not to Hosanna.
Hosanna. I watched the video. I heard it in the
I'm about to go
background.
look this up. I know Instagram got it. Lord, I'm about to go look it up.
You got to look at it. Instagram probably got it.
Hosanna.
But you probably gonna find it quick on TikTok or YouTube.
See, Kirk has gotten to a place where his cult following is so big, and I use that word cult following in every sense of the word.
Cult, right?
That
right.
it don't really matter now because I'm Kirk. I can do what I want to do.
Right.
And you, quote, Christian folk will accept it.
Hey.
Well, I think he upset somebody in Kingston.
Yeah,
Hey.
but because what you get away with here in the United States, that don't mean them same rules apply when you travel abroad.
Because for the most part, the U.S. is moralless. Anything goes. I mean, you can you can really pretty much do anything. Case in
And
point,
say
Size be black and get some
did you
money.
see the? I think the guy might have been from Honduras or somewhere like that. He was a Spanish guy who came. He migrated here, and he came in illegal, but he did something to where the U.S. would let him stay, and he had a kid when he was here. Well, what he did after that was he started flexing all over social media, thousands of dollars, and bragging about how America is so gullible and he lives better than people who work every day. He said, I don't even go to work. He started bragging, I live off your taxpayer dollar. And it was okay. This went on for a couple of years until his rants went viral.
Until
What's the kid named Ray Williams?
I believe
Y'all look up TikTok of Ray Williams. He said,
It's always
Well,
an until.
That
Okay.
video, some of his videos went viral with all the money and him talking about how gullible and stupid America is. And he was petitioning for all his fellow, wherever he's from, to come into America because you can come here and you can live like kings for free.
Well,
They snatched that joker up.
Quick.
And when he found out they were on the way, he went on a different type of rant. He had his baby in his arm. He was screaming and crying. They're after me. They're trying to exile me. They're trying to deport me. They're after
You
please.
going-
Couldn't
You
just
gonna
get your money and
And
be
then
quiet.
he called
You going where?
for
You
people
going
from
back.
his country
Okay.
to come here and protect him from, what's the name of the group that deports you? ISIS.
Wow.
Not ISIS. Is that
That's
the
who
name?
was deporting people.
Oh, that's the group. Well, he think his people can come here and protect him from them.
You going where? Back. Okay.
Hey, about to take you
what-
back, brother.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
they got him detained now.
They owned you now. Okay?
But it went on to what you said. Pretty much here, anything goes.
Now another thing that I've heard was that during this mass migration integration, the reason for that and the reason why the powers that be ain't stopping it, slowing it down, none of that, is so that they can do the jobs that millennials and the younger generations aren't doing. They've looked around and noticed that there is a decline in the amount of architects, a decline in the amount of people that go into plumbing, and decline in the amount of people who do roofing, the blue collar work, essentially. That whole era of that industry, they've discovered that millennials and the generation after us have found other ways to make money outside of blue collar
They
work.
tearing up DoorDash.
So they tearing up social media, Instagram, like all that
DoorDashing
stuff.
it up.
DoorDashing it up, doing everything outside of blue collar work. So what you have now is this big space that need to be. Somebody got to do it.
Hey, man.
Somebody got to pull that concrete. Somebody got to lay them bricks. Somebody, and they were saying hundreds and thousands of these people are coming in, will be able to live under that rent restriction that will provide you housing rent if you go lay this concrete, if you go pave these bricks, this road, if you go stand out in 98-degree weather with the traffic sign.
I do that if I ain't got to do nothing but this.
You know what I'm saying?
I do it.
You know what I'm saying? Doing that. You know what I mean?
I do it.
But it's
With a hat on.
Right. with the hat on.
And you'll make more money than some folks in the air conditioning.
Man.
Right. And
I do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So this whole situation with Kirk, I think he felt as
Twerking
though
Kirk.
what he could get away with here is fine everywhere. It's fine, you know what I mean, in Jamaica. It's fine in other places. You got to abide by them people laws and they rules and all of that stuff. when
It'd
you're
be all right
there.
though, because if Ty Tribbett can call the whole church nation whack, and the church still pay him to sing, surely
Still showing up to see him.
still showing.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Certainly,
It is-
Kirk can gyrate on stage his jewels, and they'll be okay with it.
Hoochie Daddy
I
shorts.
ain't gonna hold you. It's a couple white people in church. You know who you are, okay? But
Hey.
you know who you are.
He
okay?
didn't say
Stop
the
that
people.
stuff, okay?
He
said the
said
church was whack.
The church,
How
the
it's
whole
ran.
structure.
See, the thing about it is, a lot of people will take one snippet of something and sprint like
I
it's
saw
like
the
it's a
whole
marathon.
interview.
And if you
I saw the whole
don't
interview.
understand like the context of what he was saying, or finish the entire interview and then the follow up one, now I get how it can be misconstrued. I can see both sides of it. I can debate.
Nah, it
either
wasn't
way it goes.
misconstrued. He got in front of a bunch of heathens and took a heathen stance.
I mean, I can see it either way it goes.
That's what he did.
He took a heathen stand.
He got in front of a couple of millionaire heathens, and he wanted to fit in with the heathens.
Hey.
I could have understood Ty's point. Well, no, I couldn't understand his point at all. But I could have heard it through had he said anything good about the Jesus he claimed to follow.
Well,
He never once mentioned. You elevated to a platform of that magnitude, and you can't find nothing good to say
But to
about
say
Christ.
the church whack.
Well, if you continued on with that same interview,
I saw the whole thing.
or even the one after that.
Now the one after he was in panic mode.
one of the things
He
that
done done about 5 afterwards where he justified. Well, what I was trying to. I heard what you said.
Well, one
I
of
heard
the
the
things-
original.
One of the things that he indicated that I know I haven't heard is the elevation of the relationship that you have with God. You hear people elevating the pastor. Oh, I love my pastor. Oh, I love my church. Oh, I love my pastor. I love my church. But I mean, I'm just being in church. I haven't heard somebody say, "Oh, I love the God that I serve."
The words that I said-
I love following the God that I serve. So it's this is why I say I've heard it from both sides, and then I've seen actions that contradict the way that people move in the church as well.
Well, who you
So-
looking at,
so-
people or God?
So, but
you,
that-
you
but that's-
got to go
and
to
that's
church.
essentially-
For your,
and that's
the book
essentially
says, "Work
what
out
he
your
was saying.
own soul salvation."
And
Don't
that's-
worry about mine.
And that's essentially what he was saying. It's the people that's running.
No,
the
that's not what he said.
aspects
I saw
of
the whole
church
interview.
That has
He
built it
had
in that
nothing
fashion.
good to say about the faith. He changed his mind when it dawned on him a day later. I make my living from the church. I got to fix this.
Wow.
He sided with the world. And the scriptures say a friend of the world is an enemy to God.
Right.
So in spite of how the church is run, I mean, the Catholic Church been killing people for years.
They
But-
came out and
but-
admitted.
But the book
they
said,
admitted to it.
but the book said on the foundation, the testimony of Christ, I'll build my church and the gates of hell won't prevail against it. He never mentioned Christ. He just talked about how whack the church was. He never, if the church was that whack, Christ told us everything else he wanted us to know. I think he told us that too. This dude went.
Well, I ain't paying to go see him either way you look at it. So
Either way you look at
I
it.
got to get me a free ticket.
Reggie, I
know
saw
me.
a video. I saw a video. I thought I
$3.99.
saw your head in the audience.
You ain't never seen me let you go free unless it was a free ticket. So you
Yeah.
you ain't never seen me at no time.
Or unless they say, Reggie, come on up here on the
Unless
stage.
hey, come on the stage
Come
and
on
bless.
on the
That's the
stage
only
and
way.
bless us, for real.
That's
Yeah.
the only way.
Yeah. That is the absolute only way.
Hey.
Okay, we're gonna take this quick little break, and then we're gonna get into the topic of the night briefly, because it ain't much to say. Okay, it is not much to say about the topic of the night. I already got my bullet points out, so we can hit these bullet points, and then hear from you. We can hear from the people about what's going on tonight. Tonight's topic is about censorship and the impacts of social media on society. Okay, that is one of the most important things that you have to think about. So we're gonna take this quick little break and we will come back. All right, welcome back. Okay, I told y'all we ain't finna keep y'all long. Okay, we're gonna get into this topic and then we're gonna get up out of here. Okay, because I got work in the morning, you got work in the morning, he got work in the morning, she got work in the morning, everybody got work in the morning.
Everybody got work tomorrow.
But at least it's the weekend.
Hey.
Okay, and speaking of the weekend, Saturday, St. Augustine's College campus,
Student
12
care concert.
noon. Okay, free concert, student care concert this Saturday. Come on out there, get you a fish plate. Get you a chicken plate. I'm sure one of them plates gonna have a piece of cornbread on there.
Something.
Piece of cornbread on there. Okay.
I hope they do.
Come out there and get you a plate and support these students who definitely need that assistance, so that they can walk the stage and sustain until they walk the stage. Okay. So come out there that Saturday. Now the topic of the night: the impact of social media on society, and the question of is censorship wrong in all forms. Now, thanks to the internet, each person with marginal views can see that it's not it's something that's very broad pertaining to using social media. Okay, and the effects of another individual's social media, the things that they can do, the created memes, publications, and entire online worlds that bolster their worldview and break into a whole nother mainstream is all around us. It's what we see, every day on a daily basis. However, studies have shown that social media use can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. This is because social media often presents a distorted view of reality, with people presenting only their best selves and creating unrealistic expectations for others. Most say social media is a good thing for democracy in their country, per Pew Research Center. Now, in that same quote of most say social media is a good thing for democracy in their country, they did a statistical poll, and they showed every country from Canada, United States, all the way down, right? Mm-hmm. With this specific statement of most say social media is a good thing for democracy in their country. You know, every country agreed with that except for the United States. The United States,
I wouldn't be surprised,
disagreed by 75%. Okay, I think that we're in an era where you are more informed, but to that same statistical evidence, they believe that you are easier to manipulate. Okay, so with
not
that,
the master of manipulation.
Master of manipulation, right? So then it then introduces the perspective of censorship in all of its forms. Okay, now they was on a rigorous, aggressive campaign, and they still are, per what you mentioned earlier about banning TikTok. Okay, first off, we only needed 60 votes to raise the minimum wage salary-wise. And they filibuster each other all day, both Democrats and Republicans. Don't you know?
Unanimous decision.
79 votes total to not
about
only
TikTok.
To not only pass a $93 billion expense bill to govern and to aid, to both govern and aid Ukraine, Israel, and $8 billion to be dispersed amongst the other allies in that area.
Wow.
On top of sliding in the ban of TikTok.
Wow. Slid it in on them.
Slid it in. A box of cereal is $10 now.
Wow.
Milk is $8. The moment we ask, hey, can we get a little bit some of that money? Well, the prices of everything is going to rise. The prices is rising, but not
prices rising. They ain't getting no more money.
Ain't getting no more money. I remember there was a time you can go get milk, cereal, all this other kind of stuff for $20.
$20. That's all you need.
Worth of grocery for $20.
Not no more.
Now you get 3 items and it's $30.
If you at Walmart.
If you at even if you at Walmart, Dollar General, Family Dollar is the only grocery stores now left, and even their prices increased.
Shoot, Dollar Tree went up. It used to be $1. They $1.25 on it.
$1.25 now. So those seem to be the only stores now that is in everybody's affordability. Places like Food Line, Harris Teeter always been high.
Mm-hmm.
Whole Foods always been high. Target has always been high. Nonetheless, these places have become even higher. Walmart's slogan is what?
Roll back?
That's one of them. Save
Okay.
money, live better. Save money, live better. Okay? But ain't nobody living better and ain't nobody saving money.
Saving nothing.
So somebody lying. Okay? Somebody lying. And what I was going to say before, pertaining to even the bill that they passed or is about to pass, it just got to go across Joe Biden's desk. It's been passed.
He done signed it.
It's been passed the Senate. It might have been today.
He signed it today.
That he hit his desk.
So he ain't got many days left for TikTok.
So out of it, and it's largely because the original owners didn't want to sell to an American owner. However,
in China,
ain't just in the United States. TikTok is all over the world.
It originated in China, though.
Right. So you got 10% of the market that, as the owner of TikTok, you won't have. Okay, you still got another 90% that you do have.
He said, if I can't have none, you can't have nothing here.
Now, to my knowledge, I thought we lived in a democracy.
This is why. This is why.
Wait. They told us we supposed to be voting because this is a democracy.
No, I'm afraid not.
And then they can see
you're in a
see
republic, not a democracy.
Let me get this straight. They can effectively ban a platform where many digital creators is making their money, effectively wiping out a lot of people
That's the only reason they want to get rid of it in the first place. Because here's the thing: too many of you jokers running around here making a lot of money on TikTok, and what'll happen is after a while they'll have to cut out one of these classes. Right. You see, half of everything we get in this country or more is from China in the first place.
Right.
But y'all can't make money off that other China stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all running around here making money off TikTok.
Right, left and right, and people aren't.
And you're not just making money because they don't care about you making a little bit of money because they can tax it, but people are becoming multimillionaires. Mm-hmm. People with not much college education, not a lot of degrees. So you messing with the U.S.
Breaking
market in a lot of different ways. Mm-hmm. They've been telling you since you were born that you need this $67,000 to $80,000 college degree. Mm-hmm. But Susie Q over there barely got out of 12th grade.
Barely.
And she running around a multi-million because all she got to do is drop it like it's hot on TikTok.
Hey.
On TikTok 3 times.
No, y'all abusing your U.S. privilege.
And,
you got no business getting rich without government consent.
And more people are leaving the corporate world to pursue it. So when you got all these vacancies and things of that nature, and people are not wanting to get caught up in the cog of just working until you retire, working until you die, the average life expectancy in the United States is 71. And that's largely because of the crap and the poison that they are putting in the food.
Killing us.
Grew up eating Lunchables on field trips and everything.
I heard they ain't no good for you.
Don't you know they found up to 80% of lead in Lunchables recently? The ham one and the peace one.
That wasn't your favorite one, was it? I ain't really like Lunchables. I knew it was fake.
It's possible that what they doing to it now
is what's doing
they
that.
wasn't doing it back then. Because I know a lot of food we eat now. See, I'm from way, way back, and it tastes different. I can tell they're doing stuff different to the food.
See, now I'm a Reese cup operator, okay? That was my favorite. But I don't even eat them now like that. I don't even eat them at all.
I do.
I still be killing them. Tell me what's in it, I'll stop. But I've been killing them so far.
It tastes differently than what I remember. Now,
I just had a Reese's milkshake with Butterfinger, so
I'm gonna tell you what you should get up on. Trader Joe's got peanut butter cups. Okay?
I don't shop at Trader Joe's.
That's real. Look, just step up in there.
That's another one of them spots, you know. If I gotta go into this, then I don't shop at Trader Joe's.
You just go for that.
Just go for the Reese's.
Then about 2 or 3, but they come in a little container. They got the minis and then they got the regular ones. Come in a little container. I promise you, that's the closest thing to a peanut butter cup you're gonna taste.
I'm a creature of habit. I only like peanut butter cups. I just like Reese's.
Right.
That's me.
Just the brain.
I don't like peanut butter cups. I just like Reese's.
But the campaign that they was on for quite some time pertaining to social media and the censorship was everywhere you look. They kept saying, we have to stop misinformation and disinformation. They were using them terms aggressively. You've seen it on every voting campaign, election year, like since after COVID and during COVID, and it mainly started during COVID because you had a lot of these holistic doctors trying to express what you should do to either protect yourself or get better, and then you had people that were sharing their diverse thoughts with everybody else. And then the mainstream news saying, "Hey, we got too many people speaking at one time." Okay, that's misinformation and that's disinformation. Well, most people was questioning, well, who are you to tell me that this is disinformation? That
right.
This is misinformation. You know. So for those who don't know what those terms is, since misinformation is false or inaccurate information, especially that which is deliberately intended to deceive. That's misinformation. Disinformation, false information, which is intended to mislead, especially propaganda issued by a government organization to a rival power or the media. So you understand what misinformation and disinformation is, right? But they were saying us, the people, were guilty of both of them.
Wow.
Just because we wanted to share, hey, look, do this steam therapy treatment. It's going to retrain your olfactory so you can smell it. Just because people were sharing those things to help strengthen your immune system. Hey, you need zinc and magnesium on the daily because we don't get them in our food. You need about 30 grams of fiber because we that to have a working digestive system, because we don't get it.
Stay regular.
To stay regular. Broccoli is a man-made vegetable.
Definitely is.
Kale is a man-made vegetable. Those of you who might not have known it, when you look at it, when you look it up, kale is another man-made vegetable.
Smoothie or no smoothie?
Smoothie or no smoothie, okay? so you know, with this aspect of social media and how it impacts society, it's very important and imperative to know the differences between misinformation and disinformation. Now, I ain't saying you just supposed to come out here and believe everything and everybody. Use your discretion. Do some research. Study. The element of censorship is what I feel like, in my personal opinion, what I believe, what I think is trying to happen with the ban of TikTok. I've learned so much from TikTok since I had that.
They don't want you to know stuff. That's the key.
Oh my!
The more you don't know, the dumber you are.
I've learned so much. Yeah, the more you don't know,
the dumber you are. The dumber you are.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
The more you don't know, the dumber you are.
Okay. And they are banking that you will continuously be dumb.
Yeah.
Period. Like there's no in between and thinking that, well, maybe they just gonna stop all this. The more information and access that you have to information, the more that they feel like you are becoming a threat. Okay? So what they are doing is that level of censorship to take away your space and your platform to be able to learn and engage with.
Somebody will just create another one.
Somebody just create it.
Let me create it. I don't mind give you 10%.
Yeah.
US?
Look, for any one of you black-owned tech entrepreneurs and all of that,
Let me know.
if you have another platform, okay, let us know. I know about one that's black-owned and operated, Fanbase, okay?
That's what it's called?
This is not an official promotion of Fanbase, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's what it's called, Fanbase. It was created by Isaac Hayes III. It gives you feel like Instagram, but it has an audio room as well, where you can speak to people from all around the world in the same room. I've spoken since I've been on there. I've been on there off and on. But the time that I was on there and I was doing an audio room, you had 90 real people in there listening to you.
Wow.
It won't box. These were other people that was have an account. I spoke to A&R Executive Records on there. People who work for Interscope, people who work for,
Something like Clubhouse.
something like Clubhouse.
Okay, but fan base.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can upload pictures and videos and all that, go live, all that type of stuff.
Man, look at that.
That's black owned and operated. Okay. Check that out. That's probably about to be the next wave, the next move.
Never know.
Honestly.
Never know.
There may be more than one, but hey, what's your thoughts on social media and how it impacts society?
Well, like I always say, they don't want you to know nothing. And what social media has done is give you the opportunity to learn as much as possible. Some people still don't take that opportunity. Right. But they said, hey, well, this word is getting out here. This knowledge is getting out here. They telling secrets about aliens and all this stuff and whatever. We got to censor it and cut it off because we don't want people to know. And guess what? It's already too late. But, it'll just be another site.
It's just going to be another site. It's always going to be another.
It'll be another site.
What did Chucky say before he got killed? He said, I'll come back. I'll always come back. It's gonna be another website. Somebody gonna jump up and create another website. Okay. So my final thought is keep your discernment open and in alignment. Okay. Do your research, study.
Do your own research.
Stay cautious. Keep your head on the swivel when you're coming and when you're going. Okay. Even if you try to online dating and all that other type of stuff like that.
Be careful. Be careful.
Go to either one or your closest gun range.
Be careful.